You may have already noticed a new application panel on Forge sites, which looks straightforward at first glance. However, I want to show you today that there's more to it than meets the eye. Let's explore it together. I'm here with one of my Forge servers, and here I got a new site called Forge Playground, and we're going to connect it to one of my GitHub repositories. That's my repository, Forge Demos, and let's install this now together. I've skipped the installation process that you don't have to watch this, and here we are now on this new site. With my application, you can already see here the application panel. So this panel gives you like the main information about your site, like the repository connected, if HTTPS is enabled, here it's disabled, quick deploy, the web directory, which PHP version, and the Envoy integration, which we don't have here. So it's an overview of the most important information that you might need by quickly looking at your site. But as I told you, we're not stopping here. Here's something else that's very interesting, and we need to go down here to this section here now. So here what this says is Forge can manage your application level scheduler, Horizon, Octane, and Inertia integrations. To get started your project, you must have Laravel Horizon, Octane, or Inertia installed. Alright, so what does this mean? Let's try it out here first by clicking this button and refreshing this panel. And as you can see, we have here some new options here. So what happened when we clicked the button is that Forge checked our repository and specifically what's inside our composer and composer log file. And by this, Forge pretty much knows what kind of application we are using here. So we have a Laravel application with Horizon, Octane, and Inertia installed. So we're going full in here with this application. And now, as we learned before, we can now create like a Laravel scheduler, for example, which we can do here. But before we do this, let's take a look at what this looks like if we do it manually. So what would we have to do is go back to our server settings, and then here we have a scheduler setting, menu item here, and here we could now create a new one by filling out this form. And it's not too complicated. We all have done it before and it works, but yeah, it's now much nicer with this new toggles in here directly on our site. So let's try this together. Let's toggle the Laravel scheduler. It takes a few seconds and then we're done. Let's take a look again. What happened now? Let's go to our scheduler side, and you can see we have here this now new item here at the bottom, which here again we could have done ourselves, but this way it was way faster and way more convenient. And very similar to that, we can also work with daemons. So back to our site, for Horizon we need a daemon. Let's add it by toggling here this option. Wait a few seconds again, and then again we go back to our server settings, daemons. And now we can see here this new daemon for Horizon for us already installed and activated. And very similar to this, we also have options for Octane and for Inertia for you as well to use. So again, as I mentioned, we now have this new panel here with the most important information about your site, but also this now is pretty cool where Forge will check out your repository, see what kind of application you got, and will help you to set up scheduler and daemons for your application. Have fun with this new feature on Forge and see you the next time. Bye.